Welcome back to a brand new video. TVF Gaming jumping into something a little bit new today. This is called Western Rye. It's an open world survival crafting adventure set in the old West American frontier. So this one seems kind of cool. It's super early access. I think they're going to be working on it a lot. From what I understand, it's a super small development team. I believe it's Nixalon Studios, if I'm saying it correctly. Hopefully we got it somewhat right. But it's interesting. I played just a little bit of it. Unfortunately, I kind of did my own thing like I normally do, where we just started chopping down trees and crafting, and then realized that you really do have to follow at least the first couple missions. So we're going to do that with you guys real quick right now. First things first, you got to go over here and grab our hatchet. Movement's pretty smooth. It's WASD. Your character moves pretty decently. You can jump. You can do all the things. You can also left control to toggle walking. And then, what is the other one? Left shift to toggle sprinting. Got to go over here and grab this. I do have a little bit of a hard time with the grabbing here, but there is a dot there. I just can't see it. That's honestly just me being blind. So first thing we got to do is we have to go over there into town. Now, I did the typical survival craft thing where I basically took my hatchet and started chopping down trees. Not a bad thing because you can get a little bit of wood going right away, but you don't want to do any building right away because the first mission requires you to do some of that, and I did it all completely wrong. There's also, at some point, I got a reward of a bunch of junk right here in the very beginning, and I'm not really sure when that happened, but at some point there was some stuff there like a pistol and some other things. Now this does have zombies in it. It's got, I think they're called zombies. They're infected at least. They are like a husk and some other crazy looking things. It's kind of interesting with that. There is some building. You can actually build a base, which is kind of cool over there in our little homestead. And it looks like there's a little bit of story element as well. We're going to go into the town, and there's NPCs. You can talk to most of the NPCs, and there is a little bit of early story in these first couple ones. I'll skip through most of the dialogue. I won't make you guys sit and listen to me struggle through reading all the dialogue. But you got all the different stores here. You can definitely stop and buy stuff from most of them. There's a couple traders, things like that you can get into. The farm that we went by is also a trader that you can talk to trade things as well. So we're going to go over here to Marshal's office, law office. All right, I don't see him up there. I think he's on the backside. Is that where he's at? All right, there he is. There's the man we're looking for. Let's go talk to the Marshal real quick. He's going to send us on a mission to look for a lady named Sarah and some other peeps over there. Can I take his rifle? That'd be awesome. Can I take his hat? Okay, so let's go ahead and talk to him. Like I said, there are actual like dialogue choices and everything. There's a few different choices. I don't know how different it is or how much it changes when you choose the different ones. But this guy's going to take us through a couple things. This one says, thanks for the plot. I found a hatchet. Who did that place belong to? Tells us it's all about the Turkingtons. So that's kind of cool. What exactly is this rye? Started in the grain, then spread to the river, so something bad going on. What do you need? I sent a rescue party to Bitter Creek. 3 deputies and a medic named Sarah. All right, you want me to find them. All right, understood, I'll find them. Boom. So now there is a timer on this first one, so you got to kind of move. There are lots of weather effects in this game. Just in the first, like, 30 minutes to an hour of gameplay, I got a crazy dust storm, followed by a pretty crazy rainstorm. At first, I was having some graphical issues, but once I lowered it down a little bit and I got rid of motion blur, it wasn't too bad. I've got a semi-decent PC, so it runs okay. But I'm always looking for a Western game, and I love the Western setting. And we've played some interesting ones back in the day, from the Cowboy Simulator one, or Ranch Simulator, whatever it was called, all the way to, there was a game called Heat, if you guys have ever tried that one. That was one of those ones that I think got abandoned back in the day. We're going to go straight up over the edge here and just get things done. So I don't know if it's worth trying to like craft a weapon or anything like that. We are going to have to go fight some enemies right away. I don't see a stamina on our horse here. There might be. Maybe I just don't see it. Also on my inventory on the hotbar, you can see on the 1, 2, 3 slot, I've got the 1 key is medicine, but I'm going to move that because I will end up accidentally doing it. Medicine and water. We don't want to accidentally do the medicine while we're fighting unless we need to. Right now we're 100% health, so it wouldn't make any sense to do that. So let's go over here. So there are, like I said, we got zombies. Zombies everywhere. And then we got to get up into one of these buildings where we'll find Sarah. Let's see. Do we got our axe out? Okay. I'm so used to going into first person. We've been playing a lot of first person games lately. There we go. There's one down. The axe gets it done, man. The axe is not bad at all. So I don't think it's super necessary to get anything else made. There you go. They do like a little bit of a lunge. Oof, that hurt a little bit more than I thought it would. But our stamina is really hurting right now. You can search their bodies afterwards, and so far I have seen that there's ammo and stuff on these guys. Sometimes. There's also dead rats on them, which is great. So let's go ahead and heal up since we did take a little bit of damage. We'll hit the 8 key. Looks like it healed me all the way up. This lady, if you've played mobile games, I've seen this lady in mobile games. I've seen her in 7 Days to Die. This is definitely a fairly common asset that you'll see all over the place. Hopefully she's not... Oh, I think she's naked. I'm sorry for that. She is definitely just a little naked. All right. Oh, I missed that one. Woo. Okay, hold on. Stam. Oh, God. I'm a little rusty with the combat, and this is a little bit different from what I'm used to. And third person's always weird for me. Oh, am I not hitting them? I think I'm hitting the wrong guy. There we go. All right, let's search these guys. Got nothing. A dead rat, thank you. Oh, there you go. There's some ammo. Nice. Hopefully we'll find an actual weapon at some point. Got a couple more friends. Let's go right here. There you go. And then we'll do a quick search of this little town. All right, we've got some shotgun shells. Nice. And another rat. There's a lot of rats down here. All right. We got dynamite. Nice. Let's go ahead and take that pistol. Go ahead and take the ammo. Take all that. I don't want the rest to go on my hotbar. You can do pick all to get it all quickly, but it'll fill up from the top down. So we don't want to do that right now. Ooh, that guy got roughed up big time. Look at that, man. We look pretty smooth with the pistol, man. Not too bad at all. I like it, man. I like the texture of it. Everything looks pretty smooth. Let's see. It is super early access, so you got to bear that in mind when you play games like this. There might be some small issues here and there. Let's do that. That. All right, let me see here. So we got 5 rounds for the shotgun. Double barrel shotgun. Very nice. And then for the pistol, I've got 20-something rounds. Look at that. Okay, a little bit of reload animation there. Make sure we're checking all these. We're probably going to get more water. Nice. Okay, I'm just going to take it all. We're going to be super overloaded on our inventory really quick. Let's, just in case we're going to get a storm, I'm going to go ahead and go up top and talk to the lady. There it is, this one right here. I spent 5 minutes the first time trying to chop this down. I thought I had to chop it down. Just hit the C button. It was much smoother. And then you talk to this lady, and things are not going well. She's saying, don't come closer. He's gone. She couldn't save him. She's super sad about it. And then what's worse is that the Marshal sent me what happened here. And she basically says that they tried to seal the silos, the grain, the rye. It spread too fast. All right. He got caught in it before I could save him. I failed him. All right. And then I'm asking, are you hurt? She says, not by anyone, by this. Touches the side of her neck. There's a dark mark there. Barely visible. I'm turning, not fast, but it's happening. Please, I need you to do something. All right. We're going to ask her what she needs. She needs to find her bag. This was a little hard to find the first time I did it just because I'm bad at finding things, but we'll go down there and get it. Let's see. I'll get the bag. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'll ask him. I'll make sure he gets it. Let's see. I guess it doesn't matter which one you say there. I did a different one last time. It doesn't seem like it changed any. All right, so she said it's over here next to this front gate. I couldn't find it the first time, but it's literally this little bag right here. It's not easy to find, but it's not as hard as I made it. So, unfortunately, nothing you can do with her, so we just got to leave her be, let her go, and then head back. Before we head back, though, we're obviously going to search the town, and then we'll run back and talk to the Marshal. Super dark in these areas. I hope at some point we get a little bit of... There's nothing in this first one. Okay. But hopefully at some point we get a torch. That would be really nice. There is a crafting screen. I haven't really played too much with that. We will as we go. Iron ore, silver ore, wax, and contaminated water. I can't see that there's like a shift click or anything like that. I'm going to get rid of the water and take that. And I don't know what's good and what's not in this game, so I'm going to probably make bad decisions on what to keep and what to get rid of. But like definitely rounds. Take the rounds. What is this? Oh, Sarah's bag. Don't drop that. You just literally just grabbed it. I'm going to do that and grab that. Is this searchable? No. Oh, this one over here. Yeah, there you go. Any of these barrels seem to be kind of searchable. Iron bars. A lot of this stuff I just don't really want to drop. We got Doctor's Tonic, healing powder. There's also a laxative, so be careful. I did take laxative the first time. It didn't seem to do anything crazy. But I don't imagine that's a good idea to take that when you're out in the Old West. Take what we can. Can't take nothing. But I need these iron bars, so I'm going to try to stack these in. Iron ore. I don't imagine we're going to get stuff we can smelt right away. Yeah, that one is a dextrosil hill. I'm not sure what that means. Nothing there. Can't search that. We can search that. There you go. We got another bar, but it's a gold bar this time. Okay. I'm sure that I missed some things here and there. Let me make sure I got both these. Both of these. There you go. Okay. Did I get the iron bars? I don't even know if I did. Iron bar times 3. Perfect. Because we need those to make our first hatchet when our hatchet breaks. Because we are going to have to do a little bit of stuff with the wooden axe. So we'll work on that. But yeah, we did play through this first part, so I kind of know what to do in this first part. And then after that, I will be my normal lost, don't know what to do self. But for now, we almost look like we know what we're doing, but it's not true. So we'll go over here, do this, and then see if, kind of see what's up after that. We do have a little bit of hops on the horse, too. I don't know if the horse takes fall damage. I haven't been able to test it out yet, but we could definitely test it out real quick. Let's find out, because we're close to... Oh, well, no, never mind. We can't. I wasn't able to jump off there. I tried. It just didn't work out. So we'll go talk to the Marshal. Unfortunately, you find out that the Marshal may or may not have some knowledge to what's going on, and he may have sent those people to die. So he doesn't seem so far early going like the good guy, but definitely worth checking out the story if you jump into it. I love story beats, but I try not to force you guys to listen to all that madness. What is that? Oh, that's the sheriff office. Okay. Oh, so this is not a Marshal. His name is Marshal. Is that accurate? I think that's accurate. I think I've been calling him the Marshal, but he's just Marshal. All right, so let's go ahead and talk to the dude one more time. All right, you're back. Where's Sarah and the men? She didn't make it. None of them did. I see. And the supplies? That's brutal, man. Just quickly to the supplies. All right, storage belt, morphine, filters. Okay. You can keep the bag and the storage belt. Equip it from your inventory. It'll let you carry more. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Marshal. I'll remember that. But she did tell us to tell you something. We'll do that. What did she say? She asked how many graves the Homestead initiative stands on. Long pause. Marshal's face is crack. Oh, yeah. She's always too smart for her own good and too brave for mine. Yeah. He's definitely up to something. All right. She said, count the bodies. Did you send her there knowing that she wasn't going to make it? I sent her there because she was the only one capable. Yeah, man. He's Santa kind of shady. We'll say that she deserved better. Deserve has nothing to do with survival. All right, this isn't over, and you can count on me. That way we can still try to get some things done. We got our first mission. We'll deal with that in just a second. I don't know if we're going to get like any rewards or anything, I don't think. I don't think so, but we got some kind of survival something or other. It said that we can equip it from the inventory. Let me check that out. I didn't do this last time. Let's go like this. What do we got? We got gunpowder, wax. Which one is it? Sarah's bag. Is it that? Can I equip it? Let's see. Well, that's not good. The game didn't like that. I don't think it's going on or anything. Maybe it's a different one. I'm not sure what they were trying to give me. Maybe that's the one that ends up back at the base. Back at the base, there was a thing that showed up last time. So we'll run back to the base real quick. And I think that's what that is. I think that there's going to be a little bag at the front of the base, and that will be the little survival bag that he's talking about, which is nice because it gives you a survival chest, which is your first storage chest, which is really important. Now we're going to get into some actual building stuff. We can show you just the building system real quick in this one. Like I said, I think this is interesting. I checked over on Steam real quick, and it looks like it's getting not bombarded, but it's got 10 reviews, mostly negative. It's early access. I'm not sure what people typically expect, but I do get the weariness of early access. But I personally love early access, man. I like the constant updates. I like finding little gems like this. In fact, this game I was super excited to find, and I joined the Discord thinking, like, looking through the names, like, man, am I one of the only YouTubers to find this right away? Maybe, probably not. But I was looking through it thinking I was excited, and the first name I saw in there was Game Edged. So of course that guy, man. I don't know how he keeps track of everything. All right, so we've got right here a ton of stuff, but I can't actually pick it up. So I'm going to real quick just drop some things. I'll be back for most of it. Hopefully, if I don't forget. Healing powder. All right, we'll go like that, and then we'll grab Western chest. All right, a tent, a storage bag, and another pistol. Now there is, where's that one that I just grabbed? There's the chest. There's the tent. I don't see it now. I'll find it in a second, but let's go put this down over here. I'm going to put it on that slot. Okay, I'll be right back for that stuff. In fact, you know what? Actually, I can throw the chest down right here just so we can store some stuff and then kind of go from there. It's basically the middle mouse button to kind of rotate it, get it where you want it. And then we can store everything in here. Oh, I don't know what I just did. Oh, I right-clicked Sarah's bag and it got rid of it, maybe? Oh, it equipped it. There it is. Okay, we equipped Sarah's bag. Oh, stop right-clicking things. My bad. Okay, tent I want to keep. We're going to put that down because you can sleep through the night with that. We'll keep that as well. Okay, put all of the ore down there. There you go, the ores. Keep all the ammo because I don't know what's what ammo-wise yet. Nails and screws we can put down there. All right, I think that's pretty much it for right now. Let's grab that other pistol that was on the ground. Okay, got a couple different pistols at least. We got this guy and that guy. Let me see. So we got the cattleman revolver, and we've got... Oh, so just 2 cattleman revolvers. Okay. And then we got the double barrel shotgun. And then we've got our hitching post here. Oh, interesting. Oh, it's got like a... okay. I'm just going to put this over here next to the horses. And then we'll figure it out later what exactly we do with it. There you go. Add to post. Okay, interesting. I'll leave it be for right now. I'm not exactly sure what we got to do with it. Okay, let's see. Next thing's next. I think we need to start our next mission. Let me grab all that stuff again. Drop it in here. Okay, let's put that down. That down. Put that down. At least that much, at least. Okay, so let's go over to Mission Journal. Let's go ahead and check out a roof against the wind, and let's go ahead and activate the mission. Boom. We'll do that. Looks like you can also add friends to it. There's some multiplayer. I don't know if it's already working or if it's coming soon. It looks like it works now, but I'm not 100% sure. So first things first is we got to cut down some trees. We got to travel a bit to do that. It says we need 25 trees, but then after that, it's going to lie to you and tell you need more. You have to build 16 objects, depending on how you're going to build them. If you just build like one foundation and then a bunch of walls, maybe it would work okay, and maybe that's the way we'll start off. But I couldn't figure out how to demolish anything, so once we built it, it was kind of stuck in place, and I think we're about to get the crazy weather coming in. We did have some graphical glitches in the beginning, but once I lowered everything from epic to high, we were kind of good to go, so hopefully it won't be too bad for you guys if you do check this game out. I think it's $18 right now on Steam, so it's kind of like a reasonable entry price for like an early access game like this. And if it's something they stick with, then it's going to be worth it. You know what I mean? So we'll see. And I'm always hoping for a fun Western game. All right, there's those ones. It is a little loud. I'll make sure I lower it just for you guys a little bit. Oh, we got lightning in the background. So we're going to grab more than just the 25 that it tells us. Maybe just go to like 30, 35, something like that. We have to craft 16 items. So we'll see if we can finagle that. And also don't build it in the wrong place. I started building in the wrong place. You have to craft everything before you place anything. So that's something to keep in mind too. Our stamina is gone. All right, let me stop running everywhere. That might help a little. There you go, get all those. Can I chop this one down? It's kind of high. There we go. All right. More wood. There you go. That was it for that one. I'm going to grab just a little bit extra just to be safe. And it does seem like these trees grow back over time, so they do actually show back up after just a little while. Boom. Like that. Okay, go like that. Let me lower down the audio just a little bit. It is super loud. There we go. I lowered it in the recording software. Hopefully that'll work for you guys. And I'll lower it a little bit in the actual editing software too, just to make sure. But if it is too loud, let me know. If the game audio ends up being too loud, let me know. Or if it's too quiet, let me know. There you go. This should be a pretty unedited video for this first video. We basically want to show you guys the first 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how far we get into it that first day. Can I not break this one? Doesn't feel like it's breaking. Okay. I don't think that one's breaking. It felt like it wasn't breaking. Let's try this one. Where are we sitting at wood-wise? I've got 31 wood. That's not bad. Okay, can we break that one? Maybe not. Maybe not. All right. Let's not waste too much time doing that. The game's also interesting. If you log off, and then when you come back in, it loads you back at your homestead, at your own little base place over there. And I think the horses come back too, because it looked like all the horses were back when we did that earlier. I'll do some testing on that. We'll figure that out as we go. And if you guys want to see more of this, definitely let me know. But we'll have to just kind of see how it goes through this first video. Typically, if the game is like super early on where it's not really viable to play like much of a playthrough, we'll just play it this first day and then we'll come back to it later on once it's a little more refined. There you go, weather chilling out finally. And I think I said it in my previous recording, but not this one. This looks a lot like home. I am from originally back in the day from the Southwest, so this is actually kind of like home. There you go. We live like kind of right in between this kind of stuff. All right. We had like mountains to our left and deserts to our right. There you go. All right. I think that's enough to get us started. We got some berries. We got some bark. We got some other stuff. Should be good to go. Jump back on the horse. It's just E to jump on the horse if I didn't mention that earlier. Shift is your sprint, just like normal. So pretty standard. Like so far, everything feels kind of like in line with most of these survival games. I don't see a health on the horse. I've tried to crash him a couple times and haven't had any luck with it. So, all right, let's go back to the base. And now we have to go use the builder station to craft 16 items. All right, let's do it. 16 items. That's a lot. So we'll do foundations times 2. You know what? We'll do a full 4. I'll do 4. A 2x2 is always kind of the way to go for that. And then we need, that means I'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total walls. But one of them will be a door. And one of them will be this. And then 6 more walls, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you change like the amount? I'm not really 100% sure on that. Can we do roof pieces, or there's this one. Place roof over frame. I don't know how do you, when do we do? Oh, we need a door or two. Oh, I need nails. Oh, we need a bunch of stuff for that. Okay, never mind. I didn't want that. I'm gonna do the roof piece, but I don't know if it's a little 1x1. I'm not really sure how that looks, so we'll have to see about that. And let's make a couple floors if not. There you go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, where are we sitting at? 12 of 16. Now, if we do these little stairs, we should have enough. The 1x foundation stairs are only 1 wood apiece, and we can make 4 of them. I don't need 4 of them, but we'll make 4 of them just to make sure we get this mission done. Boom. Got it. Now, we go back over here to the middle to build some stuff. And it says, oh, man, I don't have enough wood. See, it lied to me, man. So now we have to run out and grab some more wood. And I don't know how much we need this time. This is where we ended it last time. And then I had found that little satchel in the front and thought it was something that I missed early game. But it's actually not until after you find out that Sarah did not make it is when you get that reward. So kind of cool. But I thought I missed it. And I was like, oh, man, there's no way I could play that far and then miss something like that. It would be just too big of a deal. I don't know if there's like a bunch of wildlife. I haven't like searched around too much, but I'm assuming there is because there's all kinds of like skins and stuff like that from different animals, it looks like, in the assets. And then there are, I think there's fishing and some other things like that as well. So we'll try to look up all the stuff. How many do I have to do this time? Does it say? Okay. I'm not really sure. Does it say how much I need? All right, I finally got blah, blah, blah. Nothing. Doesn't actually say. What if we click it? No. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't tell me how much, so I guess we just gather until we don't? What's the answer here? Or do I just start building now? And now, once it gets nighttime, we can actually use our tent to sleep through the night. So we have that as well. We should be just fine. Like I said, I think the trees are actually regrow from these stumps. I think it just regrows over time. But I'm not 100% sure on that. I also don't know if towns respawn or anything like that, so I don't know if we go back over there and everything will be gone. Actually, if we go back over there, will Sarah still be there? That's what I'm really curious about. All right, get all the wood. Okay. Did I get everything? And I don't know what the answer is here for total wood. Where are we at right now? Where Where are we at? 18. So I'll gather 25 again like we did last time and see. That's a massive tree. I don't know if that one we can chop. But I'll see if that's enough. And then we'll see if we can make a new hatchet here in a little bit. Because with this one, we'll end up breaking on us, I believe. And I don't know if it breaks or if it, like, to where you can repair it. Or, oh, there you go. Head back to the homestead. Okay. But yeah, it was 25 again. It didn't tell you, but it was 25. Yeah, they need to fix that. It should tell you exactly how much so you're not out here guesstimating like I am or was. All right, let's see if we can jump off the edge this time. I'm trying. Here you go. Ready, jump it. Oh. That was weird. I don't know. Did he, I'm not really sure what just happened there. It looked like he, had an issue. All right, use the building station to craft the build parts. I need 8 more build parts. Interesting. And by it not telling you what you have to build, that is a little bit weird, a little bit hard. Let's see. We got wood columns. Yes. We could just do that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Was that 8? No. Oh, I have to build like specific parts. It's 8 different pieces. Oh my God. We messed up. Okay. Wooden wall. I wonder if... Oh, it still says 1. It doesn't. It's not telling me what parts. What parts does it want me to build? Does it got to be something else I haven't built? I haven't built before? Like one of these? Did that count? That didn't count. Also, we're down to 1 now. Oh, I don't even know if that one worked. What if I drop these... then pick that up? No? I'm a little unsure. That's too bad. I think that's something they'll have to work on. All right, let's go like this. We go like this to place the items. Is it shift or control? Control. No, shift to raise it up and lower it down. All right. Oh, that's a floor. That's not a foundation. My bad. Foundation. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and rotate it to where it kind of lines up with that. And I don't know if it needs to be like right in the middle or exactly how. And then we want it a little bit lower. There you go. Shift, lower it down a little. There's 1. And it does snap. 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Yeah, it's going to be the most basic house ever to get started. Oh, do I have more? Oh, I do. 5. There you go. We got 5. And then we're going to go like this. Okay. Make sure it go like that. Outside that way. It does tell you which is inside and outside. I like that. That's a good addition. Okay. All the walls. I kind of want to build 2 more foundations before I do that. So let's build on the other side. So I'm going to go window. Okay. Like that. Boom. Why is that not lined up? Oh, no. Oh, this is on the wrong piece. I don't know if there's a way to get rid of this. I hit it a bunch last time, and I couldn't get it to go away. So I'm guessing that I need like a hammer or something crazy to get rid of it. Oh, my goodness. That's awful. All right. Super smooth, man. We did great. Good job. Okay. So let's go ahead and go like this. Yeah, put that away so we don't mess that up. All right. Oh, it does do a hammer right away. Hold on. Is there a delete button? Play emote, info, cheat menu. This I is the... Oh, that's like the cheat menu. We don't want to do that. That's interesting. Interesting. Does it say anything about the button? Not sure. All right. We're going to do this side. Inside, outside. Okay. Inside, outside. All right. Inside, outside, and inside, outside. There you go. Minus the one that's all jacked up. It's not too bad. Now we just need some more pieces, so... Oh, I don't know which pieces to build, though. We do have these little pieces here. Let's go ahead and put these on. They should click. Do they not click to this? Okay. Oh, there it goes. All right, like that. Okay. Like that. Oh, you don't have to move. You just look at the object that we're doing here, and then you rotate the mouse. Interesting. Boom. Okay, there you go. We got stairs. Okay. I'm gonna need some definite more things. And our axe is really close to breaking. Let me see what we need for the hatchet. If I can at least get one hatchet made up. We won't go super long with this first video because this is just a first look. We just want to check it out, get in, kind of get an idea of what the game is about, and at least survive our first full day, which is where we're about to be. And I need 3 iron bars for another hatchet, which is perfect. Remember, I told you that we needed those 3 iron bars. That is why. That's awesome, man. I'm glad we have that. I wasn't sure, but I had looked at it earlier, and I knew that our stuff was breaking early. So let's see, we got silver bar, iron bar, bam. So theoretically, we can make this right away. We can also put our tent down over here. Does it have to be inside this? There you go. I don't really know what the deal with that is. Yeah, I'm not sure. It is getting close to nighttime, but I want to go over here and make the hatchet first. And then we'll worry about sleeping through the night. And then we'll see if we can at least finish up the little bit of the base. Let's see, hatchet. Craft it. Boom. Got it. Okay. So now we have a backup hatchet. Let me drop a bunch of things in the chest over here after we sleep through the night. And then we'll see if we can get these other builder parts going. I really thought that was going to work. All right, you can only sleep at night. Is it not night yet? It's not. It just feels late. It's 6 p.m. All right, got to wait a little bit later. So while we're waiting, I'm going to throw the bark in there, berries in there. I'm going to throw all the extra pieces in there real quick. Okay. Keep all the bullets. I'll keep the wood. Okay. Yeah, and see, that reset us to 0. Will it go back to 1 if I grab it back? What if we grab it off the ground? Does that make a difference? Nope. It looks like it basically kind of reset the mission, so we'd have to chop down some more trees regardless. So let me jump on one of the horses. We'll run up here and grab at least another 25 or so wood, and I'll see if I can get this 8 pieces built. So yeah, like I said, I tried not to break too much in terms of the initial recording, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this on my own real quick. So give me just a few minutes to get a bit of wood, and we'll be back over here. We're also level 3. Is there any kind of leveling skill tree? We've got Dustborn, Trail Step, and Grit. You click on it. Does it have actual things I can choose? Requires 1 grit skill. How many do I have? I'm level 1. I've got no points. Okay. What about this one? I've got no points. What about this one? I've got no points. All right. we got nothing. Nothing on nothing. All right. Tree chopping time. Be right back. I will say this hatchet lasted quite a while, man. We're actually able to finish up this other bit that we wanted to do, which was perfect. I think we got everything, and we should be about ready to sleep here in a second when we go back. So we'll head back now. I'll see if we can get this stuff built. Is that my horse right there? It is. Let me gather one more. We're at 33. This will put us at 35. And then I think we'll be good to make the 8 pieces. I just got to figure out what in the world the 8 pieces are. I don't know if it's like a varied thing or if it's supposed to tell you what the deal is. It's probably super simple. In fact, it probably tells me somewhere what it actually is. And I just didn't pay attention, but that's all right. I think it should be a little more clear for dummies like me. So yeah, we'll run back. Is it time to sleep through the night? Maybe. What time is it? It is about almost 9:30 p.m. So the clock goes pretty quick. I don't know if nighttime is fast, but I think if we sleep, it does skip through it. Now I don't know what official nighttime is. So let's see if we can do the thing real quick here. No. Wait, did it work? Or is it just now happening? You can only sleep at night. Oh wait, did that? I think it did it. I think it's 6 a.m. Okay, we're good. Let me see if I can figure out which stuff to craft. If not, oh man, maybe we stop there. I was hoping to at least finish the building, but let's see. I need a foundation. All right, I need one more foundation. Okay, is that giving me credit? It's not. Foundation stairs? No. Wall? No. Wooden column? No. Wooden door frame? No. It's not giving me any credit for any of these. Gable wall. Oh, gable wall. Will that... Can I do multiple? Yes. Okay. Gable wall it is. There's 4. Okay. 5. All right. I'm good with this. 7, 8. There it was. Okay. So it didn't really tell you what the building pieces were. We just had to kind of fumble through it, which is not ideal. Hopefully that's something they fix. Let's see. Let's go like that. Now we can add these other 2 foundations like we were wanting to. And I'm just going to do a super square building. So all these extra pieces they're having me make, I just want to make a really square building. Let's see. Gable wall. Let me see what that is. What's the deal with a gable wall? Oh, okay. Can I rotate it? Bam. Rotate it. It's already good. Okay. And let's go... No, go like that. Go like that. I need a regular wall. Okay. Alright. And then is that it for my walls? It might be. Can't believe I did the wrong door. I'm going to do another door over here. There you go. Which way is it? Outside that way. Alright, I need 2 more walls. And then we should be able to close that off. Okay, it's not bad. I at least want to finish this. I don't know. Do we have to place all of these pieces that we made? Alright, I need wall times a couple. There you go. And I don't know what else we're going to need. Let's go a couple quick walls. Alright. Number 5. Outside. And then outside. Okay, back to that gable wall. Okay, like so. And like so. Okay. And then is it just a regular wall in the middle? I don't actually know. Foundation stairs. Let me see. Didn't I drop a roof piece? I want to see what the roof piece looks like if I have it. If we can throw that up, that'd be cool. Here you go. This one here. We also have another wall, and we got some floors that I can throw up as the roof. Whatever those are. What is that? Gable wall, wooden column, stairs. Okay, let's see. Oh, it is. Oh, it's the right one. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, nice. I need 3 more of those. So that is the one that we wanted there. I'm a little worried about this little... It should have just been a 2x2. I think I messed up. So let's go... if I try to put a wall there, gable wall, wooden column. Okay. If I try to go a regular wall. Oh, that's not great. So how do we deal with that? Can I lower it? Can I lower it? No. So our house is going to look a little bit goofy. My fault. Okay, like that. Flip it. All right. Okay, if we can make just a couple more. Do I have enough wood? Probably not. 13 wood, we might. I need 3 more roof pieces. As long as it's like 2 or 3 pieces, we can do it. Here we go. Roof. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah. This is gonna look awful. My fault. It wanted a 2x2. I didn't know. I didn't know. I just wanted to build a rectangle. All right. Get that down. Where is that roof piece? There you go. Okay. Like so. And then all the way to this side. Does this work better from inside maybe? Let me see. I need a stairway there so I can get in, apparently. It's too hard to jump in there, apparently. All right. Okay. Let's go like this. There's that one, and... Oh, man. There you go. Okay. It's not perfect, but it'll work. All right. Pay no attention to that. Is there... I don't think I saw like a half wall, but can I put a wall off of that? Oh, I messed up. All right, for right now, I'm just going to ignore it. I think we're good with it. But we had to place all the building parts that it wants me to place. What else did we make? More of these gable walls. Okay. I don't know. Do I need to just place everything? Okay. Let's go. Sure. I'm just placing them to get rid of them at this point. Wooden columns. Okay. I wanted to see what these look like. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay. That's interesting. Not necessarily sure that I'm a fan. Stairwells, wooden columns, gable walls. I have to do the rest of the gable walls, I guess. Alright, I'm just throwing them up here to get rid of them at this point because I want it to be done. Okay, kind of goofy looking. I'm just trying to finish the mission. Come on, dude. Give me credit for the mission. Okay, can I put this in here? How can I not get in the door? Come on, man. Let me in the door. Oh, look at that. Okay, I obviously didn't really mean to build this, but there you go. I have a second floor. Just like we planned. Wooden columns. Wooden column, another wall. Super weird, but we can go like this. And we can close this off. There you go. Alright, and then it's just wooden columns left. What am I supposed to do? Foundation stairs. Go like that. Okay, let me get down here. Alright, can I put that right here? There we go. Okay, foundation stairs. Foundation stairs just to get rid of them. And these are just more of those columns, aren't they? Yep. Alright, I don't know what we're missing that we can't actually get credit for finishing this, so I'm not really sure what to do. Alright, that's pretty much all of my pieces here. Pay no attention to the build. It looks ridiculous, we know. There you go. Alright, dude, I just want credit for the building, man. Okay, that might be an in-game glitch. I'm not 100% sure what we need to do here. If there was something else I need to place, maybe some of that stuff we built the first time. Is there anything else left? Hopefully I can delete all this later. I'm so sorry. I'm a bad builder, but I'm not usually that bad. Alright, I don't see anything else, man. Okay, yeah. Not 100% sure, man. Alright, guys, so, unless, hold on. Get over here, look at this one more time. Unless there's something else in here that I just don't see. Put that down there. I'm gonna drop everything. Yeah, I don't know, man. Not 100% sure. But, alright, guys, I guess I'm gonna end it there. So, early thoughts. Just to be completely honest, the game needs a little more time to cook, but I like the foundation they have. I'm a ridiculously positive person when it comes to stuff like this, so I'm never, ever gonna trash a game just totally. Anytime a developer puts as much time into a game and tries to release it, I'm always like super excited to try it out. So I think the game has a solid foundation. I think it looks halfway decent. I kind of like the look. The character model looks better in this than it does in some games for sure. I get to wear a cool Old West duster, so that's nice. Kind of like the unique setting, a little bit of Western with a little bit of zombie action. Kind of nice. A little bit like Red Dead Redemption, and probably better graphics than what Red Dead Redemption has. So it could be good, man. We'll have to just kind of see. We'll definitely play around a little bit. I'll see if I can get this this mission to go away. What if we abandon the mission? What happens? I don't want to do it again for sure, but if we deactivated the mission and then activated the mission, what would it make us do? We'd have to do the whole thing again. So, yeah, that was dumb. I should not have done that. Okay, that will be a future me problem. All right, let me know if you guys want to see more of this. If you guys want to see more, I'll spend some more time on it. If this needs to be a one-off, we'll come back to this when it's a little more cooked. But we'll be back with our normal vein stuff and everything else that we do here on the channel or on our normal days. Got some 7 Days to Die and some other stuff coming up. Ramble mode at the end. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Later.